called The Rich Way. And it is a personal enrichment program. So what does that mean? You enrich yourself personally, right? Because to be rich in every way is to be generous in every occasion. So when I joined this program, it was really simple. The principles were how to set goals, how to have somebody come alongside you and shine the light on you to make sure you're the best version of who you need to be. Because at the end of the day, everybody's got talents. LeBron James got talent. Venus and Serena got talent. Tiger Woods got talent. They're really good at what they do. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they never go to the game without coach. So why do we think in life we can't do that? Why do we think that the best gifts that we're giving out there to musicians and people that are in the limelight, they understand that mentorship and coaching is the only way to be the best version. So when I discovered that coaching and mentorship was the best thing to make sure that people are shining their light and making sure they're the best version, I wanted to be a part of it. I wanted to become that mentor because I have a burning desire to see people win. So I then went through the certification to become a personal enrichment coach. And my life mission is to make sure that people really find out what their gift is, what they're here for, what they're willing to do to wake up early, to go to bed late, to miss vacations, to, make sacrifices for. Because when you're doing something that you love to do, it doesn't seem like work. And when you bring value to people, ultimately, money is a byproduct. So I just want to teach people how to solve a problem. If you solve a problem, then you've got, people that'll listen to you. When they sat down and they said, you know what? Alexander Graham Bell said, what if I could talk to somebody and they're not really there? And the telephone came about.
That man was high. That man was high.
What if I could use electricity to see somebody instead of this lamp? So I'm going to go out here and I'm going to find light. And I'm going to electrocute myself so that I can discover how to create a light bulb. So what
that don't sound like somebody high to you? That don't sound like somebody who's high to you? I'm being... Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Lit. Sound like somebody real lit.
Yeah.
I want to know them. That's my Harriet Tubman story.
Yeah, that's my move. That's my move, yeah.
So that's a little bit about me. The second thing that I'm really passionate about is community. I am very passionate about changing communities, cities, states, countries, the world, because I believe that there's way too many problems that we haven't figured out the solution. So I have a fundraising program where I literally collect shoes, and we get the cash for shoes, and they go to third world countries. But in the process, we give the money back to the community. And what I mean by that is domestic violence, shelters, homeless shelters, people who have been caught in fire, scholarships. We have a project 10,000 right now where we're collecting 10,000 shoes to go to the Lupus Foundation. And shoes are everywhere. They're like dust. The Americans, where we live right now, the average American has 5 to 10 pairs of shoes they don't even touch. So we want to put people in a position where they can really help serve people who don't have shoes. They're walking on bottles and strings and, putting cardboard at the bottom of their shoes just so they can go to school and work and walk 10 miles to get to their destination. So I'm really about service. My level of vibration for that is extremely high. And so if you know anything about me, I want to be known for, being the coach, but I really want to be known for being that world changer. So that's a little bit about me.
That's deep. Now, people pay you to tell them what they should do with their life?
Absolutely.
That's a wonderful point there. You're a puppet master, you.
But here's the deal. The content has to be strong because I talk to everybody from a housewife to a millionaire. And so there's 3 areas that people really need to grow in. One area is their finances. The second area is in their relationships and their spiritual life. And the third area is their wellness. I'm not the expert in all 3 areas, But if you want $10,000 in the bank, if you want to lose 25 pounds, if you want to become a best-selling author, let's come up with a game plan. Let's agree upon it. And then I'm going to direct you in the right direction to make sure I am a best-selling author. I have saved 5 figures in the bank. I have lost 25 pounds. But when you are no longer in my category, because I don't try to do social media and branding because that's not my niche, but I know somebody that does do it, I'm going to direct you in the right direction so you can get to the level. See, it's not about lack of talent. Sometimes it's about resources. So, yeah. And I'm just privileged to say because, I would have never in my wildest dreams say that I'm a life coach or I'm a motivation or I'm empowerment. But when the people respond and you get results, you got to accept what's happening. So I got results and the people are responding. So
that's dope. That's dope.
Thank you.
So can you tell us the people about, the Rich Way and what's coming up and what you doing?
Absolutely.
How can someone get in contact with you?
Okay. So I have a personal cell phone number, which is my business phone number. There's several ways. I'm going to give you the first way, which is my phone number, 757-449-4150. I'm also on social media. Social media is going to be Joya Boone Tynes. And that is my Facebook. Also, too, I am on IG as Finance Mom of 6. So you can follow me on that. So I'll repeat that. Joya Boone Tynes on Facebook. Also, too, on Instagram, I am Finance Mom of 6. And my personal phone number is 757-449-4150. And I do have a business page, which is Joya Boone Tynes as well. So those are some of the sites. The Rich Way is my platform. And the reason why I love it so much is, remember, I just told you, I'm not an expert in every way. But I have a community of coaches that have expertise, like specialties. It's almost like if you went in the doctor's office, right? And you knew that you needed to get your teeth cleaned, your eyes checked, you needed a physical. What if you could just go in one building and go from one room to the next and get everything done? You got all your specialties instead of running all across town. So we're like a one-stop shop. We're putting you in the position where we're going to help you with people who have made millions of dollars. We're going to help you with people who have health and wellness expertise. We're going to help you with people who can help you stretch your vision and write your first book or your screenplay or whatever that invention is that's inside of you. So we give you a variety of people that can help you reach your goals quicker and faster. And the Rich Way has given me that platform to be able to do that and get paid to do it in the process. So I've created multiple streams of income for myself in this process.
And that's what you want. You want more than one stream of income.
Absolutely. It's the only way to go. Because if you put all your eggs in one basket, example, if you're a barber and you have to use your hands to work, what happens if you break your wrist, the wrist you cut hair with?
Exactly.
If that's your only stream of income, I don't care if it's $5,000 to $10,000, you're done. So right now, with the Rich Way's main focus is we do talk a lot about finances because we understand that most people can't do what they love to do because they have restrictions or they have a financial strain. So we really want to change people's mindsets to be thinking about building generational wealth. So we have an upcoming event that's going to be phenomenal, okay? You don't want to miss this because in one room, you're going to learn about Bitcoin and blockchain, real estate, life insurance with cash value, social media branding, how to create a laptop lifestyle, work part-time, and get a full-time income. We have experts that are coming in to share with you their range of expertise. And when you walk out of there, you should walk out of there renewed But this isn't about a feel good. Not only do you get to walk out of there, you'll have 30 days of coaching and mentoring with every expert at no additional charge. So it's a venue that's running, starting right now. The early bird is $149, soon to go up to $199. It's an all-day event, but you're going to walk out of there with over $1 million worth of information. But it's up to you what you want to do with it.
What you do with it? Okay.
And see, the biggest thing about most people is they go to all of these events and they get a great feeling, but there's never a follow-up. See, the fortune is the follow-up.
Because you don't have the capital. Sometimes people don't have the capital.
That's right. Or they don't have the resources. So when you go to these hotel meetings and they're telling you how to flip a house in 3 days and all these different things, if you don't have a person that can call you back and hold you accountable and answer some questions, because, you know, everybody doesn't learn the same way, then you might not even get what you need out of that. There's only 1 to 2% that might move to action. So we're not only going to give you some momentum, we're going to give you a lot of good information, but when you leave, you got that person that's going to follow up with you and hold your hand. To help you level up.
And that's what you need. You need somebody to guide you.
That's right. You guys are asking some amazing questions.
I don't have nothing, John, because I'm still stuck on the 5th kid. So I'm still there. That's where I am. So, because I got one, and he drives me crazy. And she was out the door, and she did it 6 and 7, so she was out the door.
yes, I'm crazy. But no, but you gotta understand, I grew up an only child, and only children do that on purpose because they don't have anybody to play with. But you gotta get them a playmate.
Well, you got somebody to play with around your house.
So Joya, here on the Real Dude Show, we always ask you, what's on your mind? What you want to get off your chest? What's bothering you? So let it out.
What's some things that tick you off?
Who, me as a mom?
Yeah, well,
or anything.
The Cardi B song, anything. That ticks me off.
Well, let me talk to you about something. Because growing up as an only child, you know, I think I used to look at big families, and one of the things that really intrigued me about big families is how they do for each other. So one thing that ticks me off is when my older children watch my younger children struggling, and they come all the way downstairs, outside, wherever I am, to ask me a question. And you pass 2, 3, 4, 5 capable people of making you a sandwich.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you a secret. I'm gonna tell you a secret. When that 22-year-old, he don't want to make them no sandwich. He don't think about them. He don't care about them eating. I can guarantee you that. He don't care nothing about them. He don't care nothing about them eating.
I know. Well, here's the thing. My 22-year-old is a girl, and she doesn't live home anymore. She's out. She's in college, and she's on her own. But even when she was home, she did, you know, she's got a little bit of a mother hen in her. But that 19-year-old,
oh, yeah. He don't care. Y'all better get it. Y'all better get it. Y'all better get up.
He used to work at Chick-fil-A, and we'd be like, can we get a brownie? I mean, I'm just saying, like, can you bring something?
Oh, he ain't bringing nothing home. Wow. Yeah, see? Yeah, that's how it is.
So that's what ticks me off. Another thing that probably, let's talk about career-wise. Yeah. And I don't want to say ticks me off. It's more of a disappointment. I'm not just being a life, identity, business, personal enrichment coach, whatever you want to call it. I actually reflect back on my life since childhood, and I've been doing this. I just didn't know how to get paid for it. And what probably bothers me the most, or ticks me off the most, is that when I believe more in you than you believe in yourself.
Oh, yeah.
And I see so much in you, and we set goals. And I'm not saying that people are not going to fall short, because we all fall down. But don't fall on your face, fall on your back. Because when you fall on your back, you can look up in the sky and you can get back up.
I'm stealing it. I'm stealing it. I want you to know that.
Do that.